Hello everyone and welcome to the podcast. My name is David and today we are going to talk about a very interesting and important topic. Many people say, I'm very busy. I have many things to do. I don't have time. But here is an important question. Is being busy the same as being productive? Sometimes we work all day, we answer emails, we check social media, we attend meetings. But at the end of the day, we feel like we didn't really accomplish anything important. So today we will explore the difference between being busy and being productive. And to talk about this topic, we have a special guest with us today. Her name is Laura. Laura, welcome to the podcast. Let me ask you the main question for today. What is the difference between being busy and being productive?
Thank you, David. I'm very happy to be here. This is a very important question because many people believe that being busy means being productive, but that is not always true. Being busy means that you are doing many activities. Your day is full of tasks, messages, meetings, and responsibilities. But being productive means something different. Being productive means that you are working on the most important things, the things that really help you move forward and achieve your goals. Let me give you an example. Imagine a student who spends 3 hours organizing their desk, checking messages, and watching short videos online. That student is busy, but they are not really productive, because they are not studying or learning something new. Now imagine another student. This student studies English for 1 hour. They practice speaking, they learn new vocabulary, and they listen to a podcast. Maybe this student studied for less time, but they focused on something important. This student is productive. Another example could be at work. Many workers spend the day answering emails and attending many meetings. At the end of the day they feel tired, but maybe they didn't finish an important project. That is being busy. A productive worker is different. A productive worker asks themselves, what is the most important task today? What will bring the best results? Then they focus their time and energy on that task. Productive people also try to avoid distractions. For example, social media, constant notifications, unnecessary meetings. These distractions make us feel busy, but they don't help us achieve real progress. Another important idea is priorities. Productive people choose the most important tasks first. Busy people often do the easiest tasks first. So the key difference is this. Busy people fill their time. Productive people use their time wisely. And when we focus on productivity, we start to see real results in our work, studies, and person.
That is a great explanation, Laura. I think many people experience this in their daily lives. Sometimes I feel very busy. I answer messages, I check my phone, I work on small tasks all day. But when the day ends, I ask myself, what did I really accomplish today? And sometimes the answer is not much, so I started trying something different. Now every morning I ask myself one simple question. What are the 3 most important things I need to do today? Then I focus on those tasks first. When I finish them, I feel much better because I know I did something meaningful. I also noticed that when I reduce distractions, I become much more productive. For example, I try not to check my phone every 5 minutes, because small distractions can steal a lot of time. So for me, productivity is really about focus and priorities. But Laura, what advice would you give to people who always feel busy but want to become more productive?
That's a great question, David. Many people feel trapped in a cycle of constant busyness. But the good news is that there are some simple strategies that can help. The first strategy is planning your day. Before you start your day, take a few minutes to write down the most important tasks you want to complete. Not 10 tasks. Maybe only 3 important tasks. This helps you focus on what really matters. The second strategy is time blocks. This means you dedicate a specific period of time to one task. For example, 30 minutes for studying. 1 hour for writing. 20 minutes for reading. During that time, you focus only on that task. The third strategy is reducing distractions. Try turning off unnecessary notifications. You can also create a quiet environment where you can concentrate better. Another helpful idea is taking short breaks. Our brain cannot stay focused for many hours without rest. When we take small breaks, we return with more energy and better concentration. Finally, remember this important idea. Being productive is not about doing more things. It's about doing the right things. When we focus on meaningful tasks, we feel more satisfied, less stressed, and more motivated. And little by little, we begin to see progress in our goals.
Thank you so much, Laura. That was very helpful and very insightful. I really enjoyed this conversation. Today we talked about something that many people experience in their daily lives, the difference between being busy and being productive. Many times people feel proud when they say, "I'm very busy." But being busy does not always mean that we are making real progress. Sometimes we spend the whole day doing many small tasks. We answer messages, check our phones, attend meetings, and move from one activity to another. At the end of the day, we feel tired, but we also feel that something is missing. That's because being busy is not the same as being productive. Busy people often fill their schedules with many activities. Their calendars are full and their days feel very fast and stressful. But productive people do something different. Productive people focus on the most important tasks, the tasks that help them grow, improve, and reach their goals. They try to use their time wisely. They focus on what truly matters. Even if they complete only a few tasks in one day, those tasks are meaningful and valuable. Another important idea we discussed today is focus. In today's world, it is very easy to get distracted. We have social media, notifications, emails, and many other things competing for our attention. But when we learn to reduce distractions and focus on one important task at a time, our productivity improves a lot. We also talked about priorities. Instead of trying to do everything, productive people ask themselves a simple question: what is the most important thing I should do today? When we answer that question and take action, we start to feel more satisfied with our work and our progress. So the next time you say, "I'm very busy," take a moment and ask yourself a different question. Am I busy or am I productive? That small question can help you change the way you work, study, and organize your time. And remember, productivity is not about doing more and more things. Productivity is about doing the right things. Thank you everyone for listening to today's podcast. We hope this episode helped you not only think about productivity, but also practice and improve your English listening skills. If you enjoyed this episode, keep listening to podcasts in English, keep practicing every day, and don't be afraid to learn new words and expressions. Little by little, your English will become stronger and more natural. Thank you again for joining us today. And remember, stay curious, stay motivated, and keep expressing your English. See you in the next episode of the podcast. Bye everyone.
Before we finish, I would like to share a small motivational thought with everyone who is listening. Sometimes we feel overwhelmed because we have many things to do. We feel pressure to be busy all the time, and we believe that if we stop for a moment, we are wasting time. But the truth is that success is not about doing everything. Success is about focusing on what truly matters. If you take small steps every day toward your goals, you will move forward little by little. Progress does not happen in one day, but with consistency and intention, you can achieve amazing things. So remember this. Don't focus on being busy. Focus on being intentional with your time, your energy, and your goals. When you choose your priorities carefully and work on them with discipline, every small action becomes a step toward the life you want to build. And even if progress feels slow sometimes, keep going. Because every focused effort brings you closer to your goals. See you in the next episode.